This is Warlock of Firetop Mountain. This game's got quite a story to it, quite a background to it. This one by Tin Man Games came out in 2016. It is on sale at the moment for $4, 80% off. I've never seen it that cheap. I think that's as cheap as it has ever been. In fact, I know it's as cheap as it's ever been. The $4, and then the expansion is $2. But what's going on is this is an old game book from 1984, 85, something like that, a long time ago. There's a whole series of them. And this is a video game version, basically, of it, to where we're going to take ourselves a hero, and we're going to march our way into a dungeon in this sort of like... It's not choose your own adventure, but it's got a sprinkling of that. And then it goes into turn-based tactical stuff, you know, as we fight, as we're dungeon crawling and stuff like that. So anyway, let's try it out and see what we can do with Warlock of Firetop Mountain. If you've not seen this game before, I'll show you what's going on. We have a story mode. We also have a Gauntlet mode, which is what that Goblin Surge has given us, where we go through less story bits, more fighty bits, basically. That's kind of the fast mode. Creates the dungeon on the fly. Yeah, so in the original one, you've got a book, and as you're reading through the book, you're basically completing scenarios as you go through the book. I've never played the book. I'm just familiar with it. But the dungeon builds as it goes, and it kind of has like and there's a bunch of them out there now that are like these print and play kind of systems that are out there. And so the dungeon builds as you play, you're sort of leveling up your character as you play. You're making decisions which way do you go, left or right, turn to this page, kind of thing in there as well. But it's like D&D, choose your own adventure, combat, build your dungeon. Anyway, welcome back. I want a new journey. Who shall we take to Firetop Mountain? We have a few choices. We've got Lonika Akadi, keen explorer, especially of the bustling cities that she had previously thought were only legends. The interesting thing about this, I guess, because it goes with that choose your own adventure, is rather than being... Well, I've played a lot of these where it's so like every encounter, turn-based combat, you know? Move a couple pages, fight. Move a couple pages, fight. This one has that D&D kind of stuff where you could sneak by, or set a trap, or create a diversion, you know, and kind of work your way, and it's a little more open, I suppose, to it. So we got speedy, agile, precise person. We've got Alexandra. Has an above level of education. Fortune favors you often. Sense dangerous situations with a deft sword arm. Those are her abilities that she can do. What else we got over here? We've got... This is the guy I was messing with earlier today. This is Aaron Godspeed. His reading is not his strong suit. He can't read, but he has a terrifying appearance, and he can strike fear into others. And there's his attacks. He just hits things in the front. Let's do the guy with the spear. Let's try Lonika. Keen explorer. She had previously thought we're only dead. Every new person, place, or object she encounters is thoroughly questioned, explored, or examined. Before she rushes on to the next exciting discovery, her endless enthusiasm can be tiring for her adventuring companions. Notices things that would normally be unseen or ignored. She has great speed, agility, and precision. This might be more interesting as in, like, finding things. The ones in the back, they're just there for show. So we got attacks of, like, strike in the front, strike to the left, slash with a dagger, poison. Deal. Alright. Let's travel to Firetop Mountain as we move our way along. You rest at the base of Firetop Mountain from your 2-day hike. Strange red vegetation spreads across its peak like a blood-red stain. This journey's taken you further away from the fishing village of Akkad, but your lust for magic, history, and art has led you to Zagor's lair. Research and rumors have brought you here due to the promise of unique magical treasures. You mainly seek the Amulet of Ashra, a powerful artifact that offers protection and good fortune to those who keep the memory of the old gods. Amulet was prized by one known as Cosmin Minimin, a master of fire elementals who wanted to use the magical rubies set into the jewelry for some evil arcane acts. Tracked him to the mountain, which he now is in the service of the evil warlock. Although warned by Anvil's villagers, you fear not the threats of the warlock's creatures and traps. As you confidently approach the cave entrance, you level your spear, ready for any encounter. Your adventure starts here. There. Let's peer into the gloom. Alright, welcome to the mountain. You see dark, slimy walls and pools of water on the stone floor in front of you. The air is cold and dank. Hearing faint scurrying to the east, you light your lantern. Reminds me of home. Still, I can almost smell the magic in the air. Old gods protect me as I search for my prized amulet. Let's step into the darkness. Okay, we arrive at a junction. Do we go? Do we go west? Do we go east? Let's go east. Trudge our way along. Sound of scurrying continues ahead of you, as well as the sounds of heavy footsteps. Last thing I want is to run into a troop of orcs this early on. A few yards ahead, at the limit of the light cast by your lantern, you catch sight of a cleft in a tunnel wall. We can duck inside to hide, or we can prepare to face what approaches us. Now, these stats up here, keep an eye on those. Stamina is one. We got to keep our stamina up, or we die. We do have a pack of inventory. We got a lantern, backpack, rope, basic things. There's my bio. And then my text we saw earlier. So, yeah, we'll duck in and we'll see what happens. Shuttering your lantern, you wait with bated breath in the darkness. I should keep a sight out until I know who I'm up against. You listen intently at the footsteps come closer and then pass your hiding place, without the owners of these footsteps ever knowing you are there. Your keen eye spies a few smaller rocks tumbling down from the granite walls as you wait in the dim cleft. We can jump out in surprise, leave my hiding place, continue east, or stay hidden for a little longer. No, jump out! Jump out! Stab him. We'll find food. We'll find some dungeon cheese. Weapon drawn, you burst out from your hiding place and surprise two greenish creatures clad in rough leather armor patrolling the Warlock's domain. With the orcs caught unawares, you are able to wound one severely before the creature knows what's happening. A heavy cleaving blade in one hand, the second orc is ready for you. Fight the orcs! So, the combat in this game is strange. It's strange. It's different. It's different. Unique is probably the word for it. Everything is simultaneous turns, and so these guys we gotta kind of guess on what they're gonna do. So he's looking that way, and he's looking that way. You can see where they're looking, and I can kind of adjust where I'm pointing here. So we know he's either going to attack there or move there. I'm gonna assume he's going to attack there, and so I'm just gonna do a left slash right there. We got that whole thing. So what he did is he attacked there, and it's simultaneous. And so you kind of have to guess. I'll say it again. You kind of have to guess what they're going to do for the attack. So we know what's he going to do? Is he going to move forward? Is he going to attack forward? We don't know. We know we don't want to stand there. I think I'm just going to attack in this square along with him. So we both attacked. What's he going to do? Is he going to attack again? Is he going to step forward? I think he's going to step forward. Ha ha! Take that. So now we know he's coming for us. I could sidestep, or I could just hit the guy. So let's hit the guy. Now it's a challenge, because we're both attacked at the same time. Only one's going to happen. And that was a bad case of showing that off. Only one's going to happen. Whoever gets the better roll, their action happens. And because we tied, nothing happened. That's a rare instance. But normally one of you gets to act. And so now he's running back. He's probably going to run back. He's not going to attack back there, so we know he's going to move back over there. So I'm going to go ahead and just shift on over along with him. He's going to turn back on me. I'm going to hit him. Again, we're clashing. I got a +9 to mine. He's got a +5 to his. I got him. Stabbed him in the chest. And I'm triumphant. Reminds me of the combat of an old video game called Knights of Legend, where you had to predict enemies' moves and actions. Interesting. Good system, holds up well given the age of the game. It does, yeah, you know what? It does hold up well. I went through the tutorial and I messed with this and I was like, what is going on? But it works. It's fun. I've played a lot of turn-based tactical games, and it's nice to see something that's a little different. Quick search of the orc's body turns up a handful of gold pieces, a crude bone charm, and a half-eaten rat on a stick. Bone charm looks really interesting. All right, I'll take it. Pocket the bone charm. Try not to retch as you close to the orc. You get close to the orc's stinking corpse. I take the bone charm. Nice keepsake. Yep. Further down the dank tunnel. Yeah, keep on going. Passageway soon comes to an end at a solid-looking wooden door. Try and open it. The door refuses to budge. You listen at the door, but hear nothing. I forget what my stats are. Like, what am I good at? I have a keen eye. Knows things I wouldn't go in, and I have speed, agility, and precision. So I'm not like a tough guy. The last guy I was playing was tough, so I just bashed the door down. Amulet I seek is unlikely to be in this part of the mountain. Maybe I should leave this door. I can charge it down, I can kick it down, or I can turn back. No. I'm going to hurt myself. I'll kick it. Give it a mighty kick, and it swings open easily. About to enter when you notice that the room is actually a pit. As you charge the door, you'd be nursing a sore rump by now. Oh, that didn't happen last time. Examining the pit, you notice the sides are full of handholds. Should not be difficult to climb back out. Go into the pit. Maybe I rolled and I saved myself. We glance around the pit. We got a cave to the left. We got a cave to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Enter a small cave with slime dripping from its rough rock walls. A sickly, sweet smell assaults your senses as you enter. The smell of rotting meat. Remains of rats and even a half-eaten goblin lie in the corner. Another large joint of meat. Looks like whatever is using this place as a larder is saving this choice haunch for a giant aardwolf for later. Yeah, delicious. Delicious. Let's go to the other cave over here. First thing that hits you as you approach the cave is the stench. Unpleasant melange of mushrooms and rotting meat. Whatever was nearby, you sense that it is not strayed far from its home. Feeling that a swamp beast lurks here. That smell is unmistakable. Oh, we're going to check it out. Peer deeper into the gloomy cave, you realize the unpleasant melange of mushrooms and rotting meat can only be one thing. Slime beast. Knowledge of this creature gives you the upper hand, and you thrust your spear into the beast's soft underbelly as it exposed. Mortally wounded, it soon slumps to the floor dead with a final hideous burbling croak. Oh, interesting. So I planned earlier, I went this way, and with my guy, that was a fight. I had to fight multiple slimes at that point. Interesting. So each character is going to play quite a bit different, I suppose. With the slime beast dead, you wipe the disgusting ichor off that passes from their blood from your weapon and investigate the room. And there ain't nothing there. Okay, let's leave the pits. Back at the junction. Look left, walk straight on. I wonder what's over there. A little way along the passage, you come across what is clearly a sentry post. Approach with caution and see another orc, this time on his own. Another armor, asleep at his post. If all the orcs I meet are asleep, amulet is as good as mine. No other way through the orc other than straight in front of him. Sneak past or stab him. No, I'll tiptoe past. I'm dexterous. Dexterity allows me to pass easily. All right. The passageway begins to widen until you enter a cave. Blocking the cave's exit are two of the ugliest creatures you've ever seen. Proportions of dogs, but their hide is rough and scaly. Each beast chained to the cave wall secured to their thick brass collars. Orc hounds begin to snarl and strain at their chains. They can't reach you, but their chains are long enough. You should approach. Should you approach, you will not be able to escape their slavering jaws. I don't like dogs. Got to deal with them quickly, one way or the other. I can distract them with some food or draw my weapon. Oh, I got a hunk of meat. A joint of meat. Taking the giant aardwolf joint from your backpack, toss it towards the orc hounds, and the hungry animals pounce on it. They wrestle for a minute, take their prize to the opposite sides of the cave. Not hesitating for a second, you take the opportunity to sneak past the orc hounds. Leave the cave as quickly as you can. You follow the new passageway as it turns north. We have a bench. Rest here, you weary traveler. So this is where we can gain stamina back, which I haven't been hurt yet. And she's telling me, advises you to sit on the bench. If you don't, I can't resurrect to this location if I perish. So this is where your safe points. So yeah, we'll sit on the bench. And I would get some stamina if I needed it. I don't. To my left, the west face of the passage, there is a rough-cut wooden door. There's a rasping sound. Maybe some sort of creature snoring. We can press on or open the... Let's open the door. I like that. I really like that look. Like that whole like tabletop. That's good stuff. The door opens to reveal a small, smelly room. In the center of the room is a rickety wooden table which stands in a lit candle. Underneath is a small wooden box. Where's the snoring coming from? Asleep on a straw mattress. Groaning in the far corner is a green-skinned orc. Stocky creature with ugly, warty face. That wooden box contains anything interesting. Like a trinket. Oh yeah, we're gonna go and steal the box. Creep into the sleeping orc's room. Test my luck. Roll those dice. I think I have to get under. I think I'm supposed to get under. Yeah, need a score of 10 or under, and I got a 5. Take the box. Box in hand, you leave the room and open the box in the passage. I find 4 gold pieces and a small mouse. Much have been the creature's pet. A live mouse? Release the mouse, so it scurries off down the passageway. No, keep the mouse. Keep the mouse. I've played Baldur's Gate. Arrive at another door. You listen, but you hear nothing. Yeah, we'll open it. We're not cowards. Begins to reveal a small room with a stone floor and dirty walls. Center of the room is a makeshift wooden table which is standing in a lit candle. Under it is a small box. Using your keen eye, you can see that it moves every so often. Far corner is a straw mat. The box is moving? Stick my weapon in the box. Cautiously open the box and quickly thrust your weapon within it. There's an angry hiss, which is quickly silenced. Looking more closely, you discover that you have skewered some angry snakes, which were trapped inside. Nothing else inside the box. It must have been some sort of practical joke made by one of the orcs. These dang orcs. Orcs and their jokes. We'll go north. Further up the passage, you see another wooden door. You listen at the door and hear the worst singing you've ever heard in your life. Investigate. Oh, hello. Door opens to reveal a small room. The room is dirty and unkempt. Straw mattress lies in the center. Far corner leads out to a chamber. Center of the room is a wooden table, which the candle burns. A small box rests under the table. Again, seated around there are two small orcs with warty skin. There they are. Drinking some sort of grog. By the way, they stagger to their feet. On your arrival, you assume they are very drunk. I can stab them. I can shout at them. I'm going to shout at them. Wave your arms wildly. The orcs are too drunk to understand you, but they understand people yelling frantically. They're so inebriated that they don't think about why a human is yelling and gesticulating at them. They flee the room, leaving you free to take the box. We open the box. Farrago de Maggio. Small leather-bound book. The Making and Casting of Dragonfire. It is written in my own language, and so probably not understood by the orcs. Otherwise, the treasure would certainly not be as loosely guarded as it was. Written by DiMaggio, and he tells the story of his life's work, the creation of the Dragonfire spell, which to fight evil dragons. You read how in the last years, Farrago finally perfected the spell, too old to make use of it. He completed his book, locked it in a chest, hid it in the depths of Firetop Mountain, afraid that it might fall into the wrong hands. So now, you who now hold this book, you have my life's work in your hands. The power of destruction is yours if you wish it. Do not waste it. Unless you use the spell for the purpose for which it was intended, you shall be consumed by evil itself and die by the fire from your own hands. Only when the dragon breathes its fire at you should you raise your arms and say that. You say the words slowly and softly. Suddenly, the pages seem to glow. As this glow disappears, so do the words on the pages of the book. You repeat the spell to yourself to memorize it. Don't say it out loud. You get a spell book, you don't read it out loud. Climbing the steps, you emerge at the far end of the room, untidily kept as you have entered so far. As any you've entered so far. Large chair behind a solid-looking table suggests that someone or something of rank uses this room. On the side is a wooden bench. To your right, in the far wall of the room, is a large door. Clearly lands onward into the mountain. A chest in the center of the room catches my keen eye. Yeah, that's just what these guys do. They just put chests in the center of rooms, apparently. Opposite you is a man-sized creature with a warty face. Standing over a smaller creature of similar race with the whip in his hand. The chieftain has been beating his servant, who is whimpering beneath him. I'm going to spring at the chieftain and hope the servant will aid me. He probably won't. Oh, I got an achievement. Okay. I just bring the work. The servant rises to his feet, picks up a hefty wooden stick, and joins the melee. To your disappointment, he attacks you. Ungrateful wretch. Okay, I'm fighting him. It's killing time. Might be kind of a tough fight, this big guy. So, I don't know what his range is on this guy. Can I... Oh, my poison strike can reach over. He's probably gonna hit me with his whip, but I'm gonna stab him with my poison strike. Yeah, he's got a range on his whip. Got him. Okay. So, he's gonna hit me again, so I'm gonna move over to the square. We're gonna stab this guy. Oh! How dare he? He's certainly gonna go attack there. So I'm going to just attack. Oh, he can attack diagonally. I forgot he did it earlier. He attacked diagonally. Okay. He's gonna move there. This guy, I'm not concerned about him. He's gonna stab me in the back. I don't care. I'm gonna stab this guy as he comes across. Oh, you're all attacking diagonally. How do I know what your action can do? Okay, I'm gonna shimmy over here. So he's definitely going to hit me. Unless I move. He's gonna hit me anyway. He could move. I'm just gonna stab this guy. No, no! Knock it off! Okay, okay. I'm moving back. One down, stole his soul. I'm gonna shimmy over here. And then finish him off with a stab. Ugh! Stop it! So he can hit diagonally also. But I think I can do a with slash. Yeah. Not with rolls like that. Well, he rolled worse than me. He rolled snake eyes. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. 6 stamina for that one. I got a little beat up there, but I got some souls. Green blood from the dead orcs smell foul as it seeps from their bodies. You step around the corpses and investigate the chests. My keen eye notices that it appears to be a mechanical trap fashioned into the lock itself. Let's carefully trigger it. Step inside, you break open the lock and swing open the lid. A soft click comes from the chest and a poisonous dart flies out. Now it's safe. Leaning in, you look inside the chest to see what was being guarded so carefully. It's a stash of gold, and a bottle shows potion of invisibility. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. Take the bottle. Take it. What a find. Why would I leave it? There's a bench in there, too. Provisions, I don't need those. I will sit and rest. Hey, Android, how's it going? 5 stamina back. Let's head to the north door. Junction to the passage. So we can go back down this way. There's some stuff down there we could look at. Or we go, this looks like Boss Man. I'm going to say we go down the steps. Suddenly you see a large group of orcs walking up the passage towards you. You're foolish to go that way now. I'm going to head east. Oh, okay. And that's the DM waving at you saying, don't go that way. Not safe. Well, we can kind of see what's going on over there. We can go check out eastwards. Isn't there things coming up here? Maybe we should go. Let's go. East to a square dungeon chamber. There are 2 doors in the eastern wall, 2 in the western wall. Opposite side of the room is another passageway that leads north. First door to the right is well used, and putting your ear to the keyhole, you listen and hear a man screaming for help from the inside. First item what to do next, you listen to the other doors as well. Underneath the panic cries from someone behind the second door to the right, there is an unmistakable, wet slurping sound of a slime beast. I remember hearing that noise in the Kalog Marsh. First, hello, not a funny open door. First door to the left is made of solid metal. Listening at the door, you hear a sound of tortured screams coming from within. Second door to the left, you hear nothing. First door is made of solid metal. You hear this tortured souls coming from within. Second door, that's on the left. The right side, well used. A man screaming for help inside. Okay, first door on the right. Unbolt the door and swing it open. A nauseating stench hits your nostrils. Inside, the room is covered with bones, rotting vegetation, and slime. A wired-haired old man, clothed in rags, rushes at you, screaming. Okay. His beard is long and gray. He's waving an old wooden chair leg. He's simply insane, is he simply insane as he appears, or some kind of trap? That is my YouTube thumbnail right there. I'm gonna shout at him. Calm down! You shout, "You are freed, old man!" At the top of your voice. Instantly, his ranting ceases. He stops dead in his tracks and sinks to the floor, weeping loudly. He gradually composes himself. He thanks you many times. Many years ago, he was an adventurer like you in search of the Warlock's treasure, captured by the orcs, and took an arrow to the knee, thrown in a solitary cell and sort of pet for the creatures. I wonder if this poor man can give me any other information about this place. Ask him for advice. He says he knows little. Pay your respects to the boatman. Tells you that you must pull the right-hand lever on the wall ahead to open the iron gate at the end of the passage. Right-hand lever. Learned that the keys to the boathouse are guarded by a man and his dog. Okay. I'll take it. So wasn't there like slurping sounds going on over here? Underneath the second to the right, there's unmistakable sound. So there's a slime beast to the right. A slime beast and a person. So maybe we should go save that. Let's go save that person. We're a hero. You can hear thumping. Yeah. So I'll show you the images that were black and white in the fighting fantasy books. I'll show you something here. Actually, I can probably still show it to you. Click on it. There you go. It gives you the black and white one. Standing in the Orcus dungeon, you approach the door, banging gets louder, and the bolt starts to shake. Come on, Nook. Let out. Waking up. Sliding back the rusty bolt, opening the door, you come face to face with a panicked-looking goblin with a horrific creature closing in behind it. Face to face with the toad-like features of a slime beast. Hideous shriek, revealing its mouth full of long spiked teeth, and leaps at you to attack. Slime beast, save me, squeaks the panicked goblin. Reflexes are quicker. Thanks to my martial experience, you spear the slime beast in midair. Falls to the ground with a crash. Poke the cowering goblin gently with your spear. Thanks. Help. It rasps, relieved. I find Nook, punish him. Why have slime beast? Cowardly creature runs off before you can get a word in, leaving you alone in the slime beast's cell. Usually it looks as though there's nothing of value in the slime beast's cell. However, I found a blue candle in the muck. Take the candle. Odd place for a candle. You decided to take it with you. May come in handy. Yeah. So, well, let's just do all of them. First door on the left where you can hear tortured screams. Let's go in there. Ooh, that's a big room. Not locked and opens. The room in front of you seems to be a small torture chamber. Center of the room, two hunchback goblins having their fiendish way with a dwarf who's tied to a hook in the ceiling by his wrists. He lets out a final scream, falls silent, eyes closed. Oh, he collapsed. They look angrily as if it was my fault that the dwarf collapsed. I can close the door, draw my weapon to fight the creatures, give the dwarf a jab with my sword to put on an evil laugh for the torturers. No. Kill him. They gave a loud shriek as they rushed towards me. Oh, is he dead? I was hoping we could, like, save that guy. Maybe I wonder if I would have gotten there first if I would have saved him. So how do we know what their abilities are? Can we see what they do? I don't know what they can do, and I'm concerned about this. Well, I know what I can do. And I can hit... I think I can hit... Oh, no, because it's only going to be those two. So I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and deal with this guy first. Oh, I see what's going on. Let's give him a strike. So give him a poison. I'm gonna shimmy up. And I'm just gonna give this guy a good old-fashioned stab in the face. And I don't want to get hit again. Getting hit hurts. I'll do it again. Oh, you jerk. I'll shimmy over here. There we go. We have a lot of shrieks as they rush towards you to attack me, and I lost some stamina, but I gained 4 souls. Those are double-souled goblins. Got down the dwarf. With his last of his strength, he opens his eyes, looks at you, then looks downward. His eyes close again, and this time he breathes his last. I put him on the floor. Look around the room. A keen eye notices something amiss with the heel on the dwarf's boot. There's appears to be something inside them, but one of them seems to be rattling. Take a look. You find it comes off. Some sort of small stone. Take the stone. Why would I leave the stone there? Pick it up. You notice that there is a rune carved in it. You have a feeling that it'll be useful, and pocket it. Completed such a swift search of the dwarf, you found some time to search the goblins. Bravely, you search the bodies of the 2 dead goblins. As you go through the pockets, you find a large piece of sweet-smelling cheese. Oh, I love dungeon cheese. Give me that dungeon cheese. That's goblin pocket dungeon cheese. That's about as good as it gets. Take the cheese. Who knows when it might come in handy. Torture chamber, goblin pocket, dungeon cheese. That's a trifecta. Door's unlocked. Opening it, you find yourself at a threshold of the Orc's weapon store. Torch hangs from the wall, lighting up a small armory with all kinds of things. Look at all that stuff. Achievement unlocked. Never heard of dungeon cheese until tonight. Well, dungeon cheese is the best thing. Best thing since health potions. Iron shield, golden crescent. You don't use a shield. Worthless to you. Poke around. Weapons are bulleted and worthless. Helmets are battered and rusty. Breastplates on the shelves. Anything worth value? Nope. Okay. Okay, still hanging out in there, huh? You hear the sound of water ahead, and you make out a grilled portcullis at the end of the passageway. Before you can reach the portcullis, you have to cross a bridge, passing over a gully of gurgling, brackish water. Suspect it may actually be a sewer, judging by the smell arising from it. Make your way towards the bridge as you pass some goblins, which appear uglier than all the creatures you've encountered so far. Oops. Instant one of the goblins catches sight of you, it gives a screech of surprise. Shouts, "Kill! Kill!" Can I knock him off? Oh, yeah. Can we knock him off the bridge? Why is he going to go look that way? I can't go diagonal, can I? No. I'm going to go shift to the side. Oh, why are they looking that way and then turning that? That's strange. I'm going to give him a poison strike. There we go. And then he's definitely going to turn and hit me. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit this guy. Oh, I'm going to do a left slash, because that's going to get... Yeah, both those guys. Yeah! Okay. Give me the old shimmy. I can't hit... Can I hit him? No. Nice try, buddy. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna hurt if I stand here, so I'm gonna move here. Oh, what? He knew I was gonna do that? Outrageous. Outrageous. Okay. I'm just gonna go toe-to-toe with this guy. Oh, no, I'm not. It seems like they have to attack diagonally, I guess. So he's gonna attack. I'm gonna go here. He's gonna attack again. Can I left slash and take it? He's gonna hit me right here if I stand here. I'm gonna shimmy over. So let's do a left slash. He's gonna move. Yeah. He likes to do that. Okay, so we'll shimmy over. Shimmy again. Oh! Okay, ha! Ha! Ah! It's a dang goblin. Well, that poison strike I do has a reach. Iron portcullis brush away. No amount of charging is going to budge it. Good thing there's a the thing on the one on the right. 2 levers. Keen eye knows the left lever looks misshapen compared to the right lever because we're going to pull the right lever. You hear a deep rumbling noise of the ground begins to shudder. Slowly and noisily, the portcullis rises into the ceiling. With hesitation, you walk towards the junction, listening carefully. Suddenly, a terrified man runs into you. His white, rune-embroidered robes are torn and smudged with dirt. He looks at you with panic in his eyes. I yield. Education is not worth this much danger, no matter how great the reward. You calm the young student down and he begins to relax. My name is Ian the White, he says. I am a humble acolyte seeking entry to the School of Sorcery. You learn that he gained entry, but was deemed unworthy by the Elemental Masters. He may know Cosmin Minimin. I'll ask about Cosmin Minimin. You know what? You know him? Yeah, I know that old fool. He's currently experimenting with fire gems, trying to extract their power. I hear the master hasn't been happy with him for some reason. Ask him about the amulet of Ashra, but he has not heard of the artifact you're looking for. He does say that to find Cosmin, you need to keep heading west until the passage narrows, then north to the Hungry Doors, entrance to the school. Mentions that once in the school, head east to the junction and look for a door with a flame on it. I ain't gonna remember that. Points on the passageway before pushing past you, running off. No point in chasing him, alright. Ooh, look at those eyes. Another junction. North looks inviting. I'm going to keep heading west, following the acolyte's directions. That's a big guy. Continue down the rocky corridor and stop in front of an open portcullis built into the stone. Sound of clinking chains. Monstrous growls can be heard. Continuing west. Maybe I deviate from my western path for a moment. No. The air seems different here somehow. I sense strong magic ahead. Cosmin Minimin and the Amulet of Ajra must be in the passages ahead. Reach a junction where the path turns north through an archway held up by 2 pillars. A narrow passage also runs to the west. So I've got, like... I have a provision. I'm not sure if I should use one of those. I'm going to hold off. So it doesn't give me that, does it? Nope. It just shows me the map. I said I should turn north once the passage starts to narrow. Perhaps this is the junction he meant. It doesn't look like it's narrowing to me. It's looking like it's narrowing. What'd he say? Once the passage starts to narrow. You think I do it now? I do it next. I do it next. This isn't it. Walk along the corridor, you see ahead it's getting narrower. At one point you stoop, and as you do so, a deep, resonating laugh starts up around you. People laugh all the time. Ignoring the laughter, you continue down, get on your hands and knees, and continue further into the narrowing passage. The laughter booms even deeper until the ground itself begins to rumble. You notice the ground is rumbling, quickly scrambling back in time. You barely manage to avoid hungry rock grubs. They burst through the ground, eager for a feast. They're just bugs. Just bugs. Okay, what do they do? I don't know. We're going to stab this one. Hopefully. They're not very good at stabbing. We stab. They don't have a lot of hit points. Perfect. He's probably going to go move there. He's going to move there. So I'm going to shimmy over here. He's going to move back over there now. So I'm going to see if I can... Can I hit him with a left slash? There we go. They seem to attack in front of them. I'm going to attack right here. Now. He's definitely moving forward. Yeah! Okay, I'll move up. I'll go face to face with you, buddy. Oh. What, you got electric bugs? Disposed of, nowhere else to go, you curse yourself for falling for another of the Warlock's traps. Fall flat on your face from the cramped conditions, and the laughter echoes once more. Pick yourself up, your keen eyes spot something buried under the dirt. You dig it out. It's a potion of skill. I knew you. I told you we should have gone that way. Potion of skill. What does a potion of skill do? I don't know what's the secret. Okay, I'm gonna eat. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna eat one. There you go. Got me a little bit of stamina. Oh, the mouth thing. Walk down the passageway. The gasp at the sight. You discover directly in your path a large pair of wooden doors carved to look like a menacing fanged mouth. Speak the magic words, it says. As you begin to approach, you startle a nearby lizard darts off down towards the doors. They spring to life. As though controlled by magic, they lift and drop dangerously, and the lizard tries to zip through them. The doors fall and crush it flat. I need to be more careful than that lizard. I'm going to try a magic word. Hold up the bull amulet to the hungry doors. Where's the bull amulet that I missed? The magic words. I don't trust that. Oh, I guess it works. Stop moving. You walk through the corridor. However, as you approach, they begin to come crashing down on top of you. You leap out of the way, and they graze you as you make it through. Ow! Oh, good. There's a bench here. In the book, I think Potion of Skill gives you one extra six-sided die to roll. Oh, that's really good then. Like I have a choice. I have a chance to use it. Like one-time use. Up the passageway, you arrive at a junction where you either turn east or west. He said I needed to head east at the junction, so we're going to go east, because it's the only thing we can do. Passage turns to the left, and a wooden door trimmed in iron sits on the east wall. Various inscriptions adorn the door. None of it makes any sense to you. I listen but hear nothing. I'll open the door. Push the door open, a sense of earth and grass waft towards you. You enter the room and close the door behind you, following the steps down the room below. Center of the room floats a large ball of rock that glows with ethereal energy. The other side of the room is someone in a green robe with golden trim, hunched over a bench. A Solonian earth element. I must have taken a lot of energy to bring this to this earthly place. Suddenly, a gigantic stone hand appears and rushes to attack you. The Master of Earth turns around annoyed. How dare you enter Robin of Ormond's domain? Leave now or you shall regret it. Okay. Passageway to the north. At the end of it, there's a door leading northeast. It also continues west. We'll check out the door. We don't know where we're going. We'll check out the door. Open the door and with some difficulty. Gusts of wind breeze past your face as you enter, and the door slams behind you. The door must be the home of Master of Air, a sorcerer who dabbles in the arcane lore from the elemental plane of air. Tornado sounds surrounds the room, and fires spouting from the braziers dance in the wind. A variety of papers also flutter and flap in the breeze. Strange room of air magic. I must be on my guard. Walk over to who you assume is the Master of Air. A pet hawk is perched on her arm, and she wears a pair of fine glasses. Another would-be adventurer come to destroy Zagor. I don't really bother with adventurers, but the maze should finish you off. She pauses. Unless you know anything about a bronze amulet dedicated to the cult of Bobarius, you have no business here. Oh, that bull amulet. If I had that. Okay. Keep on going. Find that it turns north again. Further down the passage is another door set at the top of some stone steps. A large flame scratched into the wood. Now that's what we're looking for. I forgot about that. I thought he said something about a door. I couldn't remember it. Climb the stairs upward. You open the door and are immediately hit in the face by a blast of heat. I think I found Cosmin Minimin. No doubt that you have entered the home of a Master of Fire. Large flaming sphere writhes in the center of the room, clearly the source of the Master's power. Suddenly, two huge creatures pound towards you. They are monstrous lizard-like beasts, their scales shining and shimmering from the flames all across their bodies. Hellhounds? They sweep their huge tails left and right, knocking over pots and spellbooks. No, they're salamanders. Creatures constructed entirely of fire magic. You hear an unhelpful warning as the creature bears down upon you. Watch out for the salamanders! We'll fight the salamanders. Alright, buddy. They're probably going to breathe fire on me, so I'm going to go move over. Oh, not cool, not cool. Bad roll. Bad roll. I'm going to attack there. There we go. Ooh, I'm going to die. Let me shimmy over here. Can I go here? No. Ow! How'd you know I was going to do that? Ow, ow! Ow. Okay, let's go here. It's so hot. Ow, it burns. What's he gonna do? Is he attack there? He's gonna hit me again. I'm gonna shimmy over here. Okay, now I'm gonna hit him. Okay, one down. Well, I got a new job, working as a police officer, and man, it was an embarrassing first day though. I couldn't even get the car in reverse. I had to call for backup. I'm not gonna see here because he's gonna hit me real hard. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, he's gonna do it again too. I bet you. I'm gonna come over here. Yeah, if he moves, I'll be upset. But I'm gonna poison strike him. No. You can't do anything there. I'm gonna shimmy you. Oh, ow! I'm dead. No! I should have known you to do that. Oh, man. So the mountain has claimed yet another victim. Resurrection Stone returned to the bench I was at. The bench was like, no, I'll resurrect. Bench wasn't too far away, but that's fine. Oh, resurrection. Okay. Over here. And go back to the bench. I get it. I get it. So those were mean salamanders. I didn't like those salamanders. Very unkind salamanders. I wonder if there's something I can take to give myself some sort of bonus. I don't think so. Okay. Please don't throw salamanders at me this time. Okay, so we know what they do now. So they've got this whole diagonal attack, and they can spit. So I know I ain't moving. What did he do? Oh, last time I was there because he attacked me. I'm just gonna stab him. Ow! Okay, he's gonna go over there, so I'm gonna left slash him. Okay, so he's going to bite me. But I'm going to hit him. Oh, he attacks over there. Right. He's going to move over there. We know what he's doing. He's moving over there. But I don't want to step there because he's going to spit. So I don't want to do anything. He's going to attack me there. So I'm going to shimmy. I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm over here. Okay, and I got him. Hopefully. Man, I can't win a dice roll. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay, so he's down. I am burning. I just changing my point of view here. I want to use like one of my abilities or something. Do I shimmy there? Because he's probably going to attack. He's going to attack or move forward. Oh, don't do that. That's one thing I didn't want you to do. Okay, I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack again. There we go. He's going to move over there. I'm going to do, oh, I can't do a slash. He's going to move for there. I know he is, so I'm going to go here. No, what'd you do that for? These guys are the worst. They don't cooperate. Okay, the old spit, huh? He's going to hit me again. Don't like it. No! Why don't you listen? Okay. If I can ruin this... Ah, I got him. That's an ugly fight. 14 stamina. Finishing move, the last salamander gives a guttural roar. Its fire extinguishes. Stops moving and turns gray, then explodes into ash, and then I fall apart, dying because I'm burning. Old man in red and gold robes, who was standing in the corner of the room, runs towards you. He's clearly angry. What do you think you're doing? It took hours to conjure those beasts. Hours. I apologized, but insist it was in self-defense. I seek the amulet of Ashra. Protects those who kept the memory of the old gods. Pfft, says the Master of Fire. It's a superstitious nonsense. Anger wells up in your chest. Don't fight him. It's not, you start to say, but the Master turns his back to you and reaches into a display case. Here, he says, tossing you a necklace made of bone and leather. Take it. It's practically worthless. Doesn't look like much, but you feel its power pulsing through your fingers. You look carefully at the tiny carved pendant. It still has the rubies inserted into it. The one true amulet of Ashra. Seems unbelievable that my search has ended so easily. Master carries on with his valuable work. You snaffle a fire vial in your way out. Snaffle? I snaffle a fire vial? What does that mean? He has dozens of them. Snap, take, swipe. I never heard the word snaffle. It's baffling that this Cosman has so little understanding of the amulet's qualities. With it secured, your quest is complete. Something doesn't feel right. This has been far too easy. Why would someone as powerful as Cosman simply hand over such a powerful artifact? Look again at the amulet and suddenly notice that the rubies have started darkening. Within seconds, the rubies are as black as onyx, and the amulet suddenly feels extremely cold to the touch. You collapse to the floor, paralyzed by some unseen forces. You feel freezing cold and your muscles ache and spasm in ways you've never felt before. The door to Cosman's studio room opens. You fool. Did you really think it would be that easy? Zagor took the amulet from me weeks ago, deeming me unfit for such a powerful artifact. He's probably right, as I would have unlocked a power that even he would have feared. With that, Cosman gives you a little kick to make sure you're totally incapacitated, and I die with my 2 hit points. From somewhere down the hallway, you hear sounds of footsteps. Throw her in the river. She won't last long in there in this state. Your nostrils suddenly fill with the foul stench of orc. As rough hands lift up your body, your mind begins to drift and you realize you are falling unconscious. Your thoughts fall into darkness. Your head breaks water as you gasp for air. You're being washed along a dark subterranean river into the unknown. The coldness of the water seems to have awoken you from whatever foul curse has been placed on you. Your body still seems semi-paralyzed and you feel helpless, thrashing around, trying desperately to keep breathing the air above you. Not sure I can do this much longer. If only I had some magic to help me breathe underwater. Guess I'm gonna try. Is this save versus death? I needed a 9 or under. I got it. Sink beneath the waves. That wouldn't be good. Continue to thrash around and try to keep your head above the water, swallowing large amounts of water as you do. Can I, like, take a provision? Have a snack. Oh, I'm glad I took that. Okay. Okay. Let's take another one of those. Have a good one, Benito. Shock to your body and nearly drowning seems to have reduced the effects of paralysis you find in your arms and legs begin working again. Somewhere to your left, you can see lights, some large structures, and a beach. Swim to the beach! Reaching the shore, you pull yourself out of the water, coughing and sputtering. Giving yourself a few moments, you then get to your feet and find yourself standing in a large underground cavern. The most striking thing is the massive structure ahead of you, built into the cave wall itself, emanating a feeling of dread as it looms over the riverbank. To the right, smaller but still imposing building to the cave wall, in the cave wall. To the left is a small wooden shack. To my right is a wooden building that sits next to a bridge, sneaking off into the distance behind you. Let's go to the shack to the left. That seems like a place with a bed. There's a door leading into the shack, which seems unlocked. Let's go in. A small, foul-smelling room. You notice 2 doors. One to the west, one behind you. Furniture is sparse and been made mostly from bits of old boats. Nothing of value in the room, but your keen eye notices a bunch of keys hanging on the wall. Old man in ragged clothes is slumped asleep on the bench made from a rowing boat. There he is. Does he have a doggy? Next to him is a vicious-looking brown dog with red eyes and black teeth. You know, if I entered a room like this, that's the first thing I would see is that. Which you have awoken, and is now eyeing you suspiciously, a deep growl coming from his throat. The prisoner I released mentioned about the keys to a boathouse being guarded by a man and his dog. Could this be them? Cut down the dog, drink the potion of invisibility, exit the door, or bang on the door behind you to wake the old man. Potion of invisibility. Is that going to work on a dog? I drink my potion of invisibility. There is a strange tingling sensation on your skin. To my astonishment, I vanish from sight. This has not pacified the dog in the slightest. It growls louder and louder, staring right at you even though you are invisible. Yeah, I probably should have suspected that. Wakes up, startled by the noise. What's the matter, Igneous? I'm going to try taking those keys. I'm going to take another biscuit. Take those keys. There's a snack on my biscuit while invisible. Try to sneak past the old man and his dog, Igneous. The dog continues to growl furiously, facing your direction. Strange, says the old man. He begins to close his eyes and sniff the air. Oh, we're doing it. I'm lucky, guy. Hey. He doesn't detect me. He stops sniffing the air and grunts. Stop playing games, Igneous. I'm trying to sleep. He grumbles. Tilts back down and goes to sleep. The dog whines and curls up at his master's feet. I breathe a sigh of relief as I carefully sneak over to the keys on the wall. Wasting no time, you carefully take them from the hook. Sneak back to the door. As I reach the door, you feel a strange tingling sensation on your skin once more. The potion of invisibility is wearing off. I better leave immediately. Let's go to the one near the pier. Over this way. Only entry appears to be a solid-looking wooden door. Above the door says boathouse. Firmly locked, but a small barred window allows you to look inside. You can see a number of skeletons working on building a boat. Skeletons working on building a boat of some sort. Oh, okay. They move in a series of quick, jerky actions, rather insect-like. I don't think I want to open this. I'll do it. I think I think it does. I think you're right, because that would make sense if my luck decreases by 1. Yeah. Because I gained one, so yeah, each time I use it, it goes down. Key fits the lock and opens the door. This is clearly a large boathouse. Apart from behind the door behind you, there's another one in the north wall. I don't know why we're going in here, but it seems like the place to be. Skeletons stop their work and crane their bony necks around to look at you. They pick up planks of wood and hammers and advance towards you. There's 5 of them. Hello. Tell them I'm the new boss and order them back to work. I'm here to buy a boat. Excuse me. Skeletons stop in their tracks. I'm after a boat. A boat! One of the skeletons turns to the others, gesturing with his thumb towards you. This one wants to buy one of our custom bone-made, fancy, polished, exclusive boats. The other skeletons stare at you. You ain't able to read their ghastly faces. You should say something to convince them, but why? But what? Your boss told me I could get one here. Yes, you say the skeletons. Your master told me I could get one here. The Soul Keeper said that? One of the skeletons turns to the others. You two, go and check. Two of the skeletons disappear through the north door while the remaining three watch you with their makeshift weapons in their bony hands. Two skeletons have just run off. Will soon return and expose your bluff. You must react quickly. Ah, kill him! With my 11 stamina. Hopefully I can, because I haven't rested. Okay, last one. I'm out of provisions now. I'll be fine. 1 second, skeletons. Much. Okay, what do you suppose? Ooh, he's a big guy. He didn't tell me there was a big skeleton. I think he's gonna move here. I could do just like the slash, though. Oh, he's gonna move there, though. He's gonna go right there. Oh, he is going to kill me. So I'm going to shimmy over. He tried to move him, but I beat him there. So we're going to do a poison strike, because I'm going to hit both of them. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, I got them both. I'm going to... If I go over here, I'm going to be real stuck. Real trapped. But so were they. Okay, let's... Oh, you think he's going to move forward? He definitely is. Yeah! But it's on top of it. Okay. He's still coming in. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he hits from the angle. Okay, so... He's probably got the same thing as I do, so I'm going to... Oh, man, I'm in a bad spot. I'll just attack. Yeah, he's out of range. Bad spot. Bad spot. They can't seem to hit me here. So I'm going to, like, stay here. I think he can hit me... I think he can hit me this way. I think he hit diagonal last time, I think. Ah. Okay, he's going to run back away. I'll continue following. And I'm going to go like this, too. No, stop that. They're definitely both going to move. I feel like he's going to hurt real bad. Real bad. But you know what? I'm going to roll really well. I'm going to poison strike. It's going to be great. Not with a roll like that. Okay, he's going to move back over there, so I'll left slash him. He's going to try to hit me, so I'm going to go back over here. He's running away. I'm just going to move up. He hits real hard. Man, what's with the rolls? Okay. I'm just going to move away. There we go. Let the poison do it. Okay, step over the bones of the floor. As you take a closer look at the boathouse, you pick up and study a few of the tools scattered around. Hammers, nails, chisels. You hear a banging sound coming from beyond the north door, and you have time for one further search before you must react. Check the tools or look through the drawers. Look through the drawers. Full of nails, tacks, and miscellaneous bits of pieces. One drawer you find a handful of gold pieces. Noise from the north door, you best leave before you're caught. Those skellies are going to be back, and I don't feel so good. There's a huge one to the north, and smaller to the northeast. Let's go to the smaller one, I guess. Faint sandy path leading to an imposing building on the cave wall. Not as large as the building to the north, it's nonetheless magnificently grand. Towers above you. How on Titan this thing was built. Big solid door. Let's see if we can open it. I got keys. Heaving open the door, it grinds against the floor in protest. Entering, you find yourself in an opulently decorated room. Why can't I see it? Overwhelmed by the sight of thousands upon thousands of bottles lining the shelves of the room. Fine carved furniture is placed strategically around the chamber. I don't want pictures, I want to see it. Waiting for you inside is a tall woman wearing a long dark gown and spiked crown. Hello. Welcome, Lanika Ikati. I am Oriana, the Keeper of Souls. You don't know me, or maybe you do. I can never remember, but rest assured your player does. Do not be alarmed. I am here to help you. Oh, is she the one at the start? My player knows her. What is that supposed to mean? Ask about the domain of the dead. What can you tell me about that? She pauses. Place cursed by Zagor, created to provide an army of restless souls, each of which will endlessly guard his inner sanctum. I find it will be a useful location to be near, considering my line of work. I'm not without my own protection. Many so-called heroes have become nothing more than tortured spirits to guard the Warlock's treasure. Be prepared. Yeah, I'll buy something from you. I can buy provisions. A potion of fortune, potion of skill, potion of strength. The skill's gonna be one of those. Fire protection, invisibility. Oh, well, I need provisions. How much money do I have? I will take one of... I'll take fortune. I guess I can just afford that. Okay. Oh, I can sell you something. I can sell you... Well, I'm not going to sell you those. Tell me about this Warlock's treasure. Remember to have a hoard of treasure. Do you know anything about it? Of course, the Warlock guards his treasure well. It's kept under lock and key within magical treasure chests. He never keeps the 3 keys with him. Instead, choosing to cast a spell on them. Each key is secretly guarded. Changes the position within the mountain. Each time someone enters, the more keys used to open the chest, the greater the reward within. Not seeing any of the keys on my travels. Perhaps you speak to me again when you make another journey through the mountain. Okay, bye. I know we'll meet again. Okay. To the north. So we've got a big structure in front of us. Big structure in front, and a little one to the side. West of the tower, or foreboding stone stairgate. Let's go to the tower. I'm just looking for a bench. I need a nap. Walk westwards, reach the tower. A sandy path continues until you reach stone steps. About to climb those steps, you suddenly feel angry about being here, within Firetop Mountain, chasing some vague quests. This place is really getting to me. That silly amulet will be the death of me. I should just leave it. Something strange seems to happen to you, and it seems to be getting worse. Your anger and frustration increases. This place is affecting you somehow. Oh, no. Keep on going. Walk the opening, and before you know it, you stumble on spiral stairs. Cracked and old, and don't seem to be held by any supporting structure. My thoughts are becoming more darker and more sinister. Someone's gonna feel my wrath soon. I can feel it. Oh, you know what? She just said we've turned into those things. Be careful. One more time. Something out there. We gotta stab. They go on forever. Step by step, you climb further to the dank tower until you reach an alcove where you can catch your breath. A raspy voice makes you jump in shock. Hello there, kind stranger. Do you have a moment to spare for a hungry beggar? Any kind of food will do. A gaunt, tired man with sunken eyes and scraggly hair is staring at you expectingly. Pathetic creature should die. What am I thinking? Must control my thoughts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, pathetic creature. Shake your head and refuse. The beggar is clearly upset. He begins to growl in anger, and something about him seems strange. His teeth become sharp and pointed as he snarls, and his hair covers his face and arms. He grows taller before your eyes. Now 2 meters tall. His face formed like into a rat-like snout, covered in hair. His hands have become sharp claws. He transformed into a were-rat, advancing towards me. Suddenly he stops panting. Although he has transformed, the were-rat is still gaunt as he was in his human form. It has exhausted him, and he slumps to the ground, tired. How dare he attack me in rat form? He must surely die. Uh-oh. I'm losing it. Oh, good, good. Leave him. Climb the stairs. Uh-oh. Up the staircase, which seems to have no end. Stone crumbling masonry causes you to slip many times, nearly causing you to tumble all the way down to the tower. Thankfully, you're able to right yourself. Stop and rest at a crumbling alcove. A daunting stone statue of an imposing warrior looms over you. They stand stern but proud. A sword planted into the ground, it feels as though the statue was on guard, warning off the domain of the dead's evil spirits. Potion of Fortune. What does that do for me? I'm gonna... Oh, it's gonna be a luck thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll save that until we get real bad. I will use a provision to get myself some health. My final provision again. Still struggling to control my thoughts. My rage is taking me over. Test my luck. Do I want it? Yeah, I'm gonna... I'll next time. Get down to 4, then I'll use it. Okay, so I failed again. Kick the statue. Give the statue a vicious kick. Now you have a sore foot. Hop around in agony from the pain of kicking a statue made of solid stone. Ouch! All steps further up the tower. Soon you notice an eerie blue glow emanating further upstairs. You get closer, the light becomes more intense. You reach the source of the light set in the stone is eerie, spidery writing. Each letter gives off an intense blue glow. Words seem to slightly shift as you look at them, giving you a slight headache. Read it, hit it. We'll read it. Try to focus on the words. Clear your throat. Read them out. No, that stuff. Suddenly you reel back in pain. Your mouth tastes like copper and your head feels as though it's full of cotton wool. You try in vain to focus, but it's no use. The words you have read must have been some kind of curse. Hazy and dim-witted, you nonetheless press on. I don't want to be here anymore. Climb further upstairs, you pass a crack in the wall, oozing an unpleasant-smelling slime. Goo is slowly forming a pool on the floor. Suddenly, there's a rumbling sound. Uh-oh. Explosion of brick and masonry as hideous slime worms burst out of the wall. You count 3 of them as they writhe towards you. Horrific beasts, long dead, have been reanimated by the slime itself. They sneak towards you with frightening speed. Okay. Ugh, there's so many of them. Oh no, I hope they're real weak because I don't have a lot of... I'm bad. Bad shape. Nice try, worms. Ouch. Diagonal attacks. I'm gonna attack. He's gonna go right there. I'm gonna attack him. Oh, he moves backwards. He's gonna stab me. I'm gonna move up. Good. We want to left slash on both those guys. Tell me they have like 2 hit points. Well, they got more than 2. I've been poisoned. I can't stay here. This poison is going to kill me. He's going to move there. Just can't do anything about that. He's going to move up. Can't do anything about that either. Let's just move back. He's going to spit on me and I'll die. Oh, he's doing that. Okay. Now I know what he's going to do now. So I'm going to go over. He's gonna spit on me. Okay, so that has a gap there. Okay. I'm gonna go back over here. And then I will try a... I'll do Poison Strike. Oh, they're immune to poison. Of course, they're poison worms. I'm gonna die. Okay, 1 down. I got 1 hit point. I don't want to stand here. If I stand there, he's not going to attack there, is he? Oh, he is! Oh, man. It depends on where... Okay. I'll go back there, but if it's all the way back, we may be done. It's like way, way back. Way back. Oh, it's way back, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Man, that's uncool. That's so far back. Okay, that's fine. It gives us an excuse to go try out, to take a look at the Gauntlet mode. So Gauntlet mode, let me think. Oh, what is the Gauntlets? Goblin Gauntlets. This is the $2 DLC that's on sale right now. Journey through the mountain. It is heavy on combat, extremely light on story and narrative choices. Only recommended for players who experience the thing. So this one is similar to the other one, but it's just go in and just kill things. Depends on how your fighting prowess. Earn souls for each kill is normal, and you have the ability to earn bonus souls depending on how many kills you accumulate. More kills means more souls. They even appear from time to time to reward you with stamina and souls. Now we get to choose someone else. Now we get to be a little more interesting people. We can be a giant rat, be a slime beast, that dude, orc taskmaster. I want to be a skeleton. Actually, I want to be a rat. Menace to all those who would search for treasure in ancient ruins or tombs, just like normal rats, but larger, with sharp claws and teeth. Yeah. Yeah. Let me be a rat. Begin. Okay, welcome to the Goblin Gauntlet. Let's just see what we can do with a rat. Okay, we're in the same place. Okay, let's go this way. So we're not looking for that amulet thing anymore. I got no choice. He suddenly wakes up. Another orc came in. Fighting time. This one is just fight. Okay, so what are my abilities? I can move, I can side slash, and I can retreat. Not sure what that does. Oh, maybe I attack and move backwards. Can I hit here? I can rush that way. Side slash that way. Let's rush this way. Or side slash, I mean. Oh, nice. I'm very bouncy. Okay. He's probably going to run away. He's going to stay and hit me. So we hit and move back. Nice. He's going to step right there. We know what he's going to do. He's going to hit right there. I'm going to rush. I like this rat. Way better than a jerk with a spear. Orc hounds. Kill the orc hounds. Okay, so we know what they're gonna do. They're gonna go and do that. They might be up 2 moves, so I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna do a rush. Just one. So do they have a diagonal attack? You think? I'm gonna try a retreat. Oh, he attacked first. What's he gonna do? He's gonna move over there, so I'm gonna do a side slash. And then another side slash. No, they bite first. They bite before me. Okay, so I go back with retreat. I go sideways with dodge. I guess I go there. Which way I go? The rush. Okay, we sit. We can go north or enter. Oh, this is the same. Okay, yeah, same door. We know what's going on here. There's a sleeping guy on the ground. Thought so. Take that. I would like to side slash. Yeah, this rat is great. Orc defeated. No box. No loot. Let's just keep on going. Let's see where it goes, because that made the whole story last time. We actually didn't go that way last time. Let's just march up here and get out. We ain't here to fight anybody. We're just going on. I'm not here to save anybody. I mean. Oh, I could have tried to save that dwarf. I forgot about the dwarf. Ow! What are they laughing at? Okay, let's, side slash? Well, that didn't work. We side slash like the other, yeah, like... I'm gonna retreat. Okay. Now, I'll rush him. If I roll well, yeah, I can hit him and then I'll... Oh, I didn't actually move. Okay. He's gonna go do something over there. I'm gonna rush. Oh, the old sidestep, huh? Nope. There we go. Okay. Made it through the orc barracks. Here's a stamina bonus. Thanks. Wow, 10. As much as I have. Let's go west. No, this is where we went last time. Yeah, let's go see what's in here. Wait, it's a big guy. A great ogre is in here. Fight that ogre. Ogre versus rat. This will go well. What is rush? Rush is going to move me there. I think he's going to move forward. Yeah. There we go. Oh, he's not so tough. It's going to hurt, though, if I stay here. So I'm going to slide slash. Oh, I dodged the wrong way. See if I can do a rush. Nope, nope, nope. Ouch. Okay. This guy's tough. Tough for a little old rat. Take that. You know what, buddy? I'm coming at you. I'm rushing you. Yeah, take that. He ain't so tough. Large cave. There are firetop spiders in here. Okay. I want to side slash. Got him. I'm going to do a little rush. Can I hit both these guys? Yep. Okay, and then we'll side slash. Oh, spiders are nothing. Rush! Ha ha ha! Seems sticky. Stretch across a giant spider's web. Spider's web. Next cavern. Ooh, there's gonna be some big spiders in here. Litter with bones. A giant spider! There it is. Okay. You think he's got like a... What's he gonna do? I would like to... like side slash that. Okay. I see what you're gonna do now. Wanna rush you? Ow! I'm in a bad place now. Oh, bad roll. Oh, but he's worse. Very lucky. Oh, we got him. There's a corpse of a goblin there. Skeletons burst out. Oh, hanging out with the old little goblin. They're definitely coming forward. I'm gonna rush. No, we need to move. I'm gonna rush again. No, I'm gonna side slash these. How do I get these? I'll do that. He's probably gonna run away, you think? I'm just gonna attack here. Move up. Move. I'm gonna do a rush. Okay. Retreat. I like this rat a lot better than my spearman. We'll do a side. Yep. And then we'll rush. And then we're going to do another side. If I can figure out how to get. We got a good roll there. He's probably going to move. He's going to attack there, I bet you. So we're going to do a side slash. Ooh. Okay, goblins. I won't be able to move, but I'll do that. So I'll hit that guy. Yep. And then I'll do the old side slash. Just gonna get rid of this guy first before we turn on him. Okay, he's gonna go there. I'm gonna retreat. Oh. What's he gonna do? Now we retreat. Oh. Oh, ouch. Thought he might do that side thing. Oh, I walked right into that one. Junction on the ledge. Southwest, let's go north. Fight the Bloodwing. Big bat. Okay, this might be my end here. I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, got a bad feeling about this one. Okay, one down. He's definitely gonna come and hurt me. So I'd rather him not. I don't want to side slash that one. I want to side slash that way. Okay. I think he's moving forward. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a side slash like that. Oh, Didn't expect that. He's gonna just like... I'm gonna do that. He's gonna turn on me. He's gonna do the whole charge thing. I'd rather him not. So I'm just gonna move. Okay. Okay, I'm in a very bad place right now. I'm gonna do a retreat. There we go. Okay, he hasn't done any diagonal attacks, I don't think. He's just hitting in front of him. I'm not scared of that. Hey, no cheating off the board here, buddy. Oh, I'm still alive. Okay. Reach the dead end. No matter, I want to reward you for your sense of exploration. 3 souls. I want more than that. I have no snacks here. Oh, there's a bench. Onwards. I got some loud stomping sounds for a rat. Further to the hall. Northern passage, east or west? Let's go east. To the door. There is a metal statue of a one-eyed creature. Single eye, a sparkling jewel. Fight the Iron Cyclops. Yeah, I'm sure a rat can handle this. I don't know how this rat's still alive. Okay. I'm glad I moved. Oh! Oh, what do I do if I'm stunned? I can't. Okay. I push him out of the way, my little rat self. Oh man, I'm getting whooped. Oh no! Oh. Goblin Gauntlet has ended. No, that's it. It just kicks you out. Just get out of here. Game over. There we go. There is the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. I am only 10 years behind. 9.5 years. Tabletop Adventure came to life. Came out in 2016 by Tin Man Games. When did this come out? It came out in 2017. So it's an oldie, but I've been looking forward to this one for a while. I don't know why I've just ignored it. But good stuff. Good art style. I like it. Anyway, there is the Warlock of Firetop Mountain.